Hey, hello everyone, it's Ultranum here, and we are back in the library of Ruina. Last time we beat you and me and the stray dogs, and got some really strong pages, and this time we will try to go for Olga and her team. So I think we should make a team against her, in the flow of technological sciences. This time I won't cut making the team, and as far as I remember, Walter's page works incredibly good on her. So do we have any books to burn to get more of his pages? Yeah, we do. Let's burn 2 books and hope that we get his page. It is limited, so the chance of it dropping is not that high, but we did get it, meaning that we can equip 3 of them. I think that will be alright. Nothing bad is gonna happen if I put 3 of the same page, right? They all have speed and your shield, which gives 1 speed dice slot and more defensive dice power. So, of course we start... Well, that's bad, but they have more books, right? Will this be enough? Oh, we have a lot of those books, alright. We will be okay as long as we get more losing ups from this. And we do. Probably. Yeah, we do. Like, a lot. This is definitely enough. So we are just going to put some more of those. Probably even 3 in every hand. And now we add this page to 2 of them. And to retaliate in the 3rd slot. So these are our main super strong attack pages. Also, I realized that I was rolling lower than usual because all dice on this page gain power -2. So they are not that powerful as you can see with the numbers. So a couple more pages that will do a lot of damage. Now we have to think about the strategy with all of those pages. We can go for a shock and blow on Yesat and crush, so he will be using more of the blunt damage. Now, You're Too Slow is a great defensive card. And what can we choose as a second defensive card? Where is Endure? Here it is, alright. Let's go for Dia. She'll have 2 destructive impacts and she'll be probably our main damage dealer in this team. Once again, this is a must-have. And we can use Struggle here. Here we probably won't use any of those cards, but we'll use 2 end use. And once again 2 defensive cards, which will be Taste My Flame in Duet and of course You're Too Slow. And we can use this as a second one. So let's try, now that we have a working strategy. We have the Book of Walter, the Book of the Distortion, and the Book of Lobotomic Reparation. Send the invite. Big Sis, you've seen the message from T-Corp, right? What? When did we get that? Oh bugger, I'm bad of them. She threw a huge drinking party with her friends from the same corner of the backstreets last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard. Just how much did you drink this time? Oh, Ryan, my head's still ringing from the hangover. So keep the lecture for later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so. And what's this? This receipt says you used our office funds to pay for it too. Thank you for utilizing Warp's services as always. The next train departing is Warp train UW212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you are in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it, warn us, we'll all be good. Seems it's our turn now. I always feel ill and out of sorts when I board Warp's trains. Just don't make an ass of yourself like the last time. Anyway, this request is rather unexpected. One from our cop of all places. Isn't it something right dangerous if our cop has to request another party to do the job? They might be using a no-name office like us as a bait to test the waters before they do it themselves. Say, who's the client for that request? The captain of the rabbit team herself. Ho 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 ho. You kids might be thinking I am just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine is calculated, you see? Here she goes again. That Mules is an old mate of mine. I drank with her just yesterday. You mean, said she's got another job for me. Says all I gotta do is to give her a small cut of the rewards. No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink. I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all that with the office card. Is Mel a trustworthy person? She acts like a hothead lass, but she's actually pretty nice deep inside, when you get to know her. I swear down I'll curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be a weird nonsense again. All passengers please board the warp train UW2212. I need to work on my English, alright? I need. It's nice to be on a vacation after so long. This is our first time taking a warp ride. Is everything gonna be okay? You're such a worrywart, darling. So many people use warp every day. I heard there were several accidents when they were first starting out. You can just stay by my side and keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I'll stick fast to you and hold on tight. Take care of the mess if I happen to run into the carriage, Rain. Big sis, please. Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. We're departing now. Oh, I always wondered, what's the point of these seatbelts? Courtesy, I suppose. Who knows, it might actually be better than nothing. We will be initiating the warp in 10 minutes. Oh, you're clinging on to me like a baby. Well, you never know. We'll be there in just 10 seconds after the train starts, but you're cute, so I'll let you be. An interruption just happened, so sorry for this cut. Why do we have to sit right behind those two lousy lovebirds? Shut it, they'll hear us. Please do not open the doors while the train is in warp. I'll be taking a nap. Wake me up when we're there. It's going to take less than 10 minutes anyway. Whatever. Big sis, wake up! Hell, what is the time? Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train still hasn't arrived at its stop. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in just 10 seconds. That's strange. It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours in. Bollocks. Did we get unlucky or what? Warp hasn't had any accidents in the last 10 years though. We might end up getting trapped here. We are breaking through the door if anything goes wrong. You're insane! The warning said you'll get sucked out into space if we try to open the doors while the train's in warp. 17 hours in. Oh. Just like Ukrainian trains, alright. I'm gonna lose my mind. Where are we? I can't even take off the seatbelt. Tommy, everything will be fine soon enough. I'm sorry, it's my fault for asking to take a warp train. The train seems to be operating still. Wait, take out the tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours in. Okay. Bloody hell, it's driving me nuts. 300 poor souls are trapped in here, and they do fuck all about it. The atmosphere is getting eerier. Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. What's funny is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger even though we haven't had anything in the last 31 hours. It won't even leave a dent in this bloody door. I guess we really are trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is wait. Looks like others are slowly losing their minds too. Oi, how about a gamble? What do you mean a gamble? I'm saying maybe we use this. An invitation? It's the stuff I got from Mir. Never thought I'd use it now. Here's my plan. I'd do anything to get out of this train too. A malfunction with warp? This could be a huge blow to W Corp's reputation if it ever gets out to the public. I was supposed to arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right? Yep, the warp train is operating with W Corp singularity. They can get to any station in 10 seconds no matter how far they are. A 30-second delay would be a big enough issue already, and a 30-hour delay? That's gonna be outright fatal to the corporation's trust. Even singularity can malfunction, it seems. I guess no technology is ever really flawless. Anyway, I might be able to have an expected reunion soon enough. You have any familiar faces in that office? No. You mean Mio, the captain of the rabbit team, then? Yes. Huh, so you had connections with one of the captains from our corp? That Olga person, knowing her, is surprising enough, but you have some impressive networking finesse too. Though we probably won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again. What, you went friends with her? You know what, I guess it makes more sense this way. What did you expect? Did you really think I would have any friends to casually chat with? I was just wondering. Our corp is different from fixers on a fundamental level. Their work might seem similar to what fixers do, but they take on things of a much larger scale, with a much more professional mentality. I expect no less from one of the wings. Aren't you relaxed? Phew, now this is teleportation. Much faster and better than W Corp's idiotic singularity. Are we really sure that we can proceed so carelessly? You said you got that invitation from our corp. Mika, shut him up for a bit. I think I'm gonna weapon right here if I hear another peep out of him. Rain is speaking the truth though. Maybe we should have been more cautious. Sure, no one is on my side. It's all thanks to my quick judgment that we could escape from that buggered train. Greetings, dear guests. Good to see you too, Lizzie. I apologize, we're in a bit of confusion right now, and she's hungover as well. I understand. I do have experience dealing with drunkards. Hey, you know what the hell was going on back there? All I know is that you're our guest invited to the library, I'm afraid. Huh, she's a bit nicer than what Mio told me. Do you know her? You see, we were supposed to dig into the relationship between Lobotomy Corporation and the library. That's what Mio asked us to do. I see. So that's how you know about me. And you know what's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person. Let's not anger her now. We'll just take the books, list on the invitation and leave, okay? Let's be blunt, Lizzie. You know what relationship the library has with Lobotomy Corporation, don't you? Mio says the fact you're in the library is indisputable evidence that this place is related to Lobotomy Corporation somehow or another. I'm sure you can find the answer to that in the books you seek. We're terribly sorry. We'll be going in now. May you find your book in this place. Oh, finally we have a one-act fight. She has speed and... Rain is interesting because he'll probably just get strength always. Mika... Does he... Oh, she has a lot of discard pages. So she'll be healing herself. Olga... Okay. This will be definitely tough. So let's go with 3 Walters, because I couldn't come up with a better strategy. So now we have to manage a lot more. This takes nothing, so we can retaliate to win the clash, probably. Loosen up to get our light back. Here's a gamble, and we probably should use struggle to block it. Not the best situation. Certainly not the best. We can scratch that on her, and we don't have anything with cost of 0 light. So let's try. Retaliate works. 2 attacks that are injured, actually. Makes damage normal. Daring Decision does a lot of damage. Once again makes damage. Okay, we roll pretty high. She's almost staggered. But we're also kind of beat up. Gio, I mean, is also kind of beat up. So we loosen up here, because nobody is targeting her. Now, wait up. I can't use you to slow. Oh no. This is not good. We can try kinda then. So this my flaming bat, and here we take this clash with you are too slow, just like we wanted to here. So let's try this. Okay, staggered from first hit. So everything else strategy wise was meaningless, but alright. You are too slow deals damage. And I even dodged something. Wow. Blunt attacks, just what I like. By the way, blunt attacks, let's go. Do some damage and restore light once again. And we can probably focus rain here. We don't have many good cards, do we? We only have this one. We took the clash, what? Well, I suppose it wasn't that bad. Crush did a lot of damage then. Nice. Okay, Olga's dead. And we have a lot of light now. And one of them is staggered. Really, the technique of 3 volters is working out much better than I expected. We can take this. We don't have anything else. Loosen up here. This still should be the clash. Alright. We don't have a third one. Or a second one, I mean. This still kills. Easily. Oh no, I got staggered. Just like she did. This is going really, really good. I have given the abnormality page to a staggered man. Or woman rather. I don't care. Looks the same to me. Okay, 14 fatal damage. We did this in only one try, interestingly enough. So curtain called for the reception of Molar office. Why is this a tooth? I don't know. We didn't get any battle symbols. And we've got some books, alright. Any guesses on why our cop cares about this place? Lobotomy Corporation was a major client of her R-Corp, and it disappeared into thin air, so it's natural for them to want to look into it. A major client of R-Corp, huh? I guess it makes sense. L-Corp and its nest weren't really special in terms of military power. It must have been a very important client for R-Corp if they were asked to protect the whole nest. It was a mutual relationship too. L-Corp was supplying all the energy R-Corp needed, and W-Corp depended on L-Corp's energy supply as well. 3 wings in collusion with each other, huh? So much for trickle-down economics. There's no use complaining to me. I was simply following my orders. Yeah, employees gotta do whatever their boss tells them to do, whether it's the wings or the backstreets. So with that, we can probably finish this episode. Let's just burn some more books. I like this process. Olga's got... She has an object dart book. Let's hope we get it. And burn some more of those, because I have too many Sway South Section 6 books. And... we got it! Alright. That is good news for sure. Let's just see what this is. Normal, enjoy at normal, normal, enjoy at normal. So it's like Master's page, but with much more stats and a better second ability. She will come in handy pretty quickly, I think. What are our interests right now? Complete reception using only pages whose codes are odd numbers. Let's just use this and just rush in some fight against the rats for fun. and get this over this. And that will be the end of this episode. The invitation, I don't care. Hot, let's go. Oh wow. I think this is my first time seeing this background during this playthrough, right? It's so beautiful. But I don't really like the music here, it's just like guitar music. That is great, but I want more diversity. Easily 2 kills for the first one. And I feel bad for beating them up, but that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I still roll super low. But we did complete reception using only odd numbered cards. Curtains closed. And now we have another abnormality. And this abnormality will be the start of our next episode. So if you watched this far, I thank you for watching and I'll see you around. Goodbye!